Yes, ma'am. Visualization. Nothing that I am particularly aware of. There probably is. If you find something, I'd be interested to hear what you find. There most likely is. I'm just not familiar with anything that's out there. Okay, so visualization is half of number 1. This is the second half of it, actually. And the other half is to think positively. If you do that positive programming, you put all that positive stuff in the night before, the morning of the speech, right? And you come in here the day that you're going to speak and you say, oh, I have to give a speech today. I don't want to do this. This is going to be awful. Why do they make us take this stupid speech class? I can't believe that we have to do this. I don't want to give this. Let's hurry up and get this over with. Can't believe we have to do this stupid speech. I don't want to do it. And you're saying all this negative stuff to yourself. You are undoing all of the positive stuff that you just put in. So don't do that to yourself. Tell yourself positive thoughts as you're coming in here. So I want you to come in the day of your speech, and I want you to be walking in saying, yes, I get to give a speech today. I'm so excited. This is so great. Isn't that kind of far-fetched? Okay, it's a little far-fetched. But could you be walking in the day of your speech saying to yourself, you know what, I'm going to give a speech today. I think it's going to be okay. I didn't die the last time I gave a speech. It went okay. I think my audience is going to be interested in my message. I'm pretty prepared for my speech today. I think it's going to be all right. Could you walk in saying that to yourself? Yes, that's much easier, right? Not quite so far-fetched. And then it doesn't undo all the positive stuff that you put in. Okay, so at least be neutral. If you're not going to get excited about it beforehand, at least be neutral so that you don't undo it. All right? And like I said, I spend the most time on number 1 because I truly believe, folks, seriously, that there's nothing I can teach you that will have a bigger impact on your public speaking than if you practice visualization. All right, so let's go to number 2 then. Number 2 is to be at your best mentally and physically. Be at your best mentally and physically. That means the night before you're going to give a speech, you should get a good night's sleep. You should eat breakfast the morning before you're going to give a speech. It is awful hard to stand up here and have a good enthusiasm and be confident and feel good about your speech that you're going to do if you are so tired that you can hardly stay awake, or if you are starving hungry because you didn't eat breakfast, or if you are hungover from the night before drinking. Not that I would know from experience. I've just heard from my students, okay? But seriously, don't do that to yourself. There are so many things that can trip you up as a public speaker. Don't let your physical condition be one of them. So be at your best mentally and physically. Number 3, concentrate on communicating with your audience, not on your nervousness. You have a message to get across to your audience. You chose a topic that you want to tell them about. And you did that because you obviously think it's important enough to talk to them about. So focus on that, because that's what it's really about. It's about getting that message across to them. It's not about you and how you look, or if you look smart, or it's not about any of that, okay? It's about getting that message across to them, and so you should focus on that. When you focus on your nervousness, it makes it bigger. Okay, if you come up here and you're thinking about, oh my gosh, my hands are shaking and my heart feels like it's going to pound out of my chest. I probably shouldn't do that on the microphone, sorry. And your heart feels like it's going to pound out of your chest, and you're thinking about that, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and worse and worse and worse because you're focused on it. Don't focus on that. Focus on the fact that you have a message to get across and what you want to get across there. Number 4 is to take a couple of deep breaths. And I know that we've already done this, but for the sake of our recording, I would like to do some deep abdominal breathing with you guys, if you wouldn't mind. So if you would please stand up. Again, when you get nervous, your breathing tends to become more rapid and shallow. And so when you get nervous, if you can slow your breathing down just a little bit and breathe deep into your abdomen and get a lot of oxygen through your body, it helps a lot. It also helps get that adrenaline through your bloodstream faster if you're doing some deep breaths because you're circulating better and all that kind of stuff. So every time before we give a speech, we will stand up as a group, as you know, and we will do some deep abdominal breathing. Now, as you'll remember, we're going to place a hand on our abdomen. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4. We're going to hold it and smile for a count of 4 because it releases positive endorphins into our body. We're going to exhale for a count of 4, making the sound. And you guys are just going to blow me away today with that, right? Yeah? Okay? And then we're going to shake our bodies, and we're going to get all that tension out of our bodies. Okay? So let's close our eyes so we don't feel silly. Everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. Hand on your diaphragm. Okay, everybody breathe in. Smile. Exhale. Good job. All right, shake. Shake your arms. Shake your legs. Shaking your legs is really good to release that tension in your lower back. This is great to do anytime you have anxiety. Yes, you can twist your body. Anytime you're nervous about taking a test or anything that you might be nervous about, this is a great technique to do. Okay, let's do it one more time. Everybody close your eyes. Hand on your diaphragm. Breathe in. Smile. Exhale. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your arms, shake your legs, shake your booty. No, we're not doing that. Okay. All right, everybody have a seat. Thank you very much. Okay, so taking a couple of deep breaths is a great way to deal with that nervousness. It's very, very, very helpful. Okay, if you're before class or something and you're on campus and you're nervous, go in the bathroom, because if we see you out in the middle of campus and you're shaking like that, we might just kind of worry about you. I won't, because I'll know what you're doing. But everybody else might think that you're kind of funny. So go in the bathroom and shake, shake, shake. All right, number 5. Work especially hard on your introduction. Where do you suppose you're going to be the most nervous in your speech? At the beginning. It's when that fight or flight response kicks in. And your body says, "Ooh, I got to be prepared for something. Here's the adrenaline." And it throws it all at you. Okay? And so in the beginning of your speech is when you're going to be the most nervous. So you need to get through that introduction so that you can go on to the rest of your presentation. You need to give your body time to get that adrenaline worked through your system so you can calm down and you can focus on your speech.